All right, underway in the first round, and we've got a pretty easy keeper here, I think. Thoughtseize into Fiend. Ooh, into Port as well. Let's just Thoughtseize right now. What do we see? I wouldn't call this the world's most amazing hand. Impulse. Jace. Karmic, Gweed, and Island. Okay. Jace. I think Jace is the most awkward one to deal with. I mean, he gets to Impulse this way, which is like, whatever. I don't know. I think it's fine. I don't really care that much. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, I think getting Vampire Lacerator down is most important here. Because once we get a clock going, then all of a sudden our hand disruption plays start making a lot more, a lot more punch. Okay, looks like you found a land. All right, let's start off by attacking here. And then I think I'm just going to go for Mesmeric Fiend, and then and then I'll start porting him. Okay, so what do you got now? Karmic Guide, Island, Fact, or Fiction. Planes. All right, so I think we just take Fact or Fiction. He can't cast Karmic Guide next turn, and we can start porting down his land and also just keep Waterfront Bouncer around. So I think we just take Fact. Got all the big stuff. Ooh, we found something. Into the Royal, our Fiend. All right, he's just going to try to get some extra cards going. And it's probably going to work, but only temporarily. Because we're going to be able to recast Mesmeric Fiend. So he's going to go for Fact or Fiction here. Which he kind of has to, because if he wants to wait till my turn, I just cast Mesmeric Fiend, and I either take it or the best card that he gets with it. So he might as well just run it out there. Martial Coup. Martial Coup's very good. I'm just going to go like that, actually. Because he can just make tokens, and they're pretty good. He doesn't need that many of them. And I don't care about these lands. Yeah, he took it. Okay, so now I get to re-up the old Fiend Daddy here. And I think I can make another Fiend as well, right? So take Martial Coup. And then if I attack with both of these, I can ninjutsu in this and copy the other Fiend. And then he gets one just raw top deck. Seems fine. I can do that, right? Okay, well, he found a Thassa, which is decent, because it's going to help him dig. But it doesn't help him immediately. And, ooh, we even found Venser. I'm just going to say go here. Can Venser anything he does. Found a Geist. You can replay the Geist if I Venser it. Alright, well, I'm going to Venser it. Because then he has to replay it. And he can trade for either Venser or Geist. Or excuse me, Venser or Lacerator, and I'm fine with that. Okay, so his hand is Plains now. And then I get to stick Grave Titan. Seems fine. So he basically gets to just have like one rip at a Wrath effect, which I can't actually keep him off of. And if he does, then I get to follow up with Frost Titan, which is fine. And I mean, look, he's up against it, but he could find a Wrath here. There's no reason why he can't. He gets one Scry. He shipped something bad to the bottom. He did. And he didn't find it. But if he Wraths there, I think I like our follow-up plan anyway. All right, so Skulker seems like it has a spot here. His removal seems slow. And I think Ashiok probably as well. What's not as good against him? Condescend is fine. I think our counters are all fine. Let's ditch Raptor. It's a little too fragile. And I think Bouncer too. Dissolve, Jace, all these Planeswalkers. Everything looks good. So we get to Force Spike. Yeah, this is a keep. No, he let me go first. Tricky. Don't know why he did that. I wouldn't have. Sure. We'll run out the Fiend. I don't really care if it gets killed or whatever. Mana Tithed or something stupid. I'll just run it right out. All right, what do you got, buddy? He has got Geist, Parallax Wave, Plow. Wow. It's a hand. So he's got Geist, Wave, Plow, Island, Plains, Son Daddy. I guess we just take Swords to Plowshares from him here. Maybe the Geist is better. No, he'll go for turn 3 Geist and we'll counter it. The Sun Titan we don't care about. The Parallax Wave is annoying, but not that bad. Let's take Swords to Plowshares so we actually get to keep his card. He's got a decent long game plan, though, with that Sun Titan getting back the Geist. Ooh, that's nice. Wow, that's really good. So let's take a quick look at what's in his hand, at least that we know of. So Geist is out. So he's got Parallax Wave. He played a Plains. So Sun Titan, Parallax Wave, Plains. But yeah, Ashiok's just good against those, so let's do it. Because doesn't really care about a lot of that. Okay, we bricked, but we see Impulse Plains Island. All right, well, looks like we did him a little favor there. But the game plan's fairly straightforward from here, I think. Our opponent's got to come up with something. Yeah, that is not going to do it here. Like Parallax and Waving our Mesmeric Fiend doesn't do anything. And now we just sit back on our counter spell. Not going to play anything. This time we hit Dungeon Geist and Kega. All right, attack you. I mean, I think that them using Parallax Wave here is actually just worse than anything else. Like, because then I get it back. So Sun Titan and 3 cards is what we're looking at here. Karmic Guide for Geist. Could just play Kega off of Ashiok there. Yeah, I think I'll counter this. This does mean he gets Sun Titan for Geist, which is annoying. Ooh, but not for a while. Yeah, we'll put that on top. No creatures. So we can kill Sun Titan, but he's going to get Geisa Saint Traft back. That's kind of the moral of this story here. So let's attack. Okay. You going to Swords to Plowshares my Rakdos Cackler? You sure are. All right. I accept. keep bricking. So we've got Faith's Fetters. Ooh, that's a good one to get out of there. Jace, Impulse, and a billion lands. So we'll make him tap out to get his Geist, but he will get it. But I don't think it'll matter too much. I'm not sure. Because I'm going to Shriekmaw that thing. Might even just copy it. And I think I'm just going to play Kega here. Okay, and then I can play, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll have 6 mana. So what I can do is I can Shriekmaw away the Sun Titan. I can copy the Sun Titan and then Shriekmaw it away. Or I can play Mana War on the Sun Titan. He doesn't have anything to get back with it now anyway. And then copy the Mana War, or then copy something. Could copy the Geist, which would be funny. Yeah, I just don't see him getting much value out of the Sun Titan by replaying it. So I'm just going to play Mana War on the Sun Titan, and that way he has really no good attack here with his Geist, because it just trades with Mana War on the ground unless he wants to use a Parallax Wave token, in which case Mana War's only getting in for 2 and Kega's blocking. I mean, he's going to have to use Parallax Wave to do something here, and I kind of want to force it. So like he can get his Kega back. He uses Parallax Wave on it, so he wants to get that back. Okay, that's fine by me. Let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I could have done that too. Oh well. One particularly aggressive line I could have taken there was wastelanding his wastes and then porting him, but I guess it doesn't matter now that he's done that. So Parallax Wave's gonna bite it. Yeah, I don't know why. I guess he's putting a big premium on Sun Titan, but I don't know if Sun Titan's that great here. Like, he just needs a way to get more stuff into his yard somehow so that he can get some real value, get an Oblivion Ring back or something like that. Then he would be in business, but just getting a Sun Titan back and not actually getting anything isn't great. And I get my Fiend. Forgot about that too. Not that I can't do anything to, like, I don't know what's in his hand. I will in a minute, though. This is all on his upkeep, so if he has some sorcery he was hoping to fire off here, then I could really get him. Be kind of awesome. He's thinking. He must have something juicy there. Okay, he's going to bounce Kega and then tap me out. Wow, that's really good. Looks like Cryptic Command's actually a really good Magic card. All right, Image. Or he can have Kega. I'd rather just take the Image here, I think. All right, so he gets to kill Ashiok, which is really good for him. Yeah, that turn was just fantastic for our opponent. Just well played. I like the Cryptic Command. If we would have been more aggressive with our lands, he wouldn't have been able to do that. I didn't know he had Cryptic Command, but still, yeah, it's definitely a thing. All right, so let's get down to business here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can take him off of that mana potentially. I'm going to Shriekmaw, though. Guess there's nothing I really want to copy right now. So I'm going to attempt to keep him off of Kega here. But all he needs is a random land to do it. And there it is. So he gets to play Kega, and then I think I student. Yeah. So what I can, yeah, we'll see right here. What he can't attack me, so I get to block because I get to block with my Mana War. So let's see what we draw. We draw an island. So what I can do is I can attack with Shriekmaw. It's got fear, so it's going to hit him. And then I can student it back to my hand. And then copy Kega. No, I just copy Mana War. Right? I just copy Mana War and just bounce Kega. And then I have Shriekmaw in my hand. He's going to get me one way or the other, but... I think I just want to keep attacking him with this. So yes, I'm going to do it this way. I think I'm just going to make my own Kega. There. And then I'm just going to try to Shriekmaw him out. If he attacks with his Kega, then I get to attack with mine. And then, so yeah, Shriekmaw. Shriekmaw wins this fight. We're both on 0 cards. Condescend could be quite handy if you draw something huge. He did not. The other thing he has to worry about is that if we end up in a stalemate, he's on only 10 cards left in his library, so... Should be able to counter almost anything, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, thanks to the Monolith. One, two, three, four, five, six. I need to do it for 7. Scry 2 is a big game here, too. For value. So he has 1 draw step. And do I play my Infiltrator? Suppose that I do not. It's an interesting decision. If I play it, it's because if he kills Shriekmaw, then I want to have a 2-turn clock on him. But if I don't play it, it's because if he wraths me, then I want to have a backup plan. Repeal. Wow, he did get there. Now he can image my Shriekmaw, killing what, though? Mana War? So he just wants to trade Shriekmaws here. He can't kill... Oh, he can kill Kega. Yeah, because I wouldn't be able to target those. I think you should just kill Kega there. Ooh. The Frost Dad. All right, well, let's trade Shriekmaws. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we're one short. So let's go with Fiend to take Brago. Let's just get Fink Daddy down. I don't think that Frost Titan actually does all that much here. Okay, attack. Jace. I draw. Sower. Guess I should have just tapped the land. What am I doing? I mean, he's got infinite, but still, that's just loose. Because I already knew it was going to counter it. I was just like, whatever. I just thought, well, it wouldn't matter anyway. But, of course, I can just tap a stupid land. Like, come on. Think about it. I guess it's just easy when you see that they have like 500 lands. But, there's cards like Martial Coup where you need to get up to 7. And if I tap 2 lands, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 7. He couldn't do it. If I only tap 1, he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can have like land Martial Coup. Like, I mean, it's look, we're talking about small edges, but let's not get loose here. He's drawing whatever it was. This makes me feel a lot better, though, about overcommitting a little bit more. Yeah, I think he might have a Wrath here. But I have Sower. Sorry, Jace. Yeah, see? Crazy, right? Wow, that one little thing. That little just like, And we get boned. Hopefully we can recover, though. I think we can. We set ourselves up so that we can steal something. It'll have to be Brago. That's what's going to go back to his hand. I don't know how this part works. The Kega abilities get a little weird. Hopefully I get to steal a soldier. Yeah, so I end up with a soldier. That's kind of sweet. All right, so let's trade a soldier. He's got Brago in his hand. That's his only card. So I think we just wait. We just play Sower after he plays Brago. Plays Chasm Skulker now. There's the top. We knew he was going to draw that. He's in big trouble, though, because Skulker eventually will kill him, too, or one of his little tokens. All right, he drew something else. Angel of Serenity. I'll steal that. So he gets back some dudes and he gets rid of my Skulker. This all works too. Okay, now I've got 2 lethal threats for the 100th turn in a row or whatever. So he's just going to have to top into something sweet again, which he totally can do. He's got Brago, but that's not going to do it. All right. So our little mistake there almost cost us. Don't forget the details. Thank you for watching Drafting with Marshall. If you haven't subscribed to Gathering Magic, you can do so to receive news of upcoming videos and discover more content. You can also check out our playlist that contains every episode of Drafting with Marshall. And don't forget, you can easily watch the next video by clicking the annotation on screen or by clicking a direct link in any subsequent videos for this episode in the description box. And as always, thanks for watching.